Marcel Kalinovic, Boss Blunts. Please skip forward about 5 minutes in this video.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I always got to give the disclaimer. That way people are like, people are always crying about how long it takes. Yeah, well, I like to do live due diligence. I need to know my shit so well that I need to be able to say it live at all times. If I don't know what I'm talking about, if I have to pre-record it, that means I don't know dick. That's the way I see it. I do everything live because I want people to know that I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And if I don't, if I make a mistake, I'll come in after the fact and I'll fix it on the next video. And I'll admit I was wrong, like a fucking man. Or like, you know, like a person should, I should say.
Okay.
This is Black Dog, son. Come strong or don't come at all.
Right, baby.
Adam.
The fuck is up, 8th Nation? Boss Blunts. Think Tank in the house. El Corleones. Kenna from the Bull House. El Corleones from there as well. We got Edward Britchick, Mr. Night Films. Elmo. Reformations. 64 Silverback. Train Man hanging out over here in Boss Blunts Think Tank. Having a good time. Doing some due diligence. Checking out this crazy government. What's up, fam? What's up, Joseph, Taylor, Vegeta? What's good, Ronnie, Alex, Brian, Aids? Thanks for showing up, everybody. Welcome, boys and girls. For those of you that haven't been here before, pull up a fucking drink. We're all getting hammered. What's good, Ryan? It's good to see you guys.
You're an original, aren't you?
Oh boy.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna go grab a fresh glass of ice because I don't want warm whiskey today.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Excuse me.
Dude,
What's up, Thayer? Thayer just Bowflex 450 pounds, knowing you help be a better person and everything in between. That's right, brother. Go ahead, Edward. Didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good. Bitcoin is showing the future of AMC movement right now. Wow. Hold on.
Great.
I could show you my screen, boss, if you want. If you want to see what I'm talking about.
I think you went to go get ice.
You're
Right.
an original, aren't you?
Oh boy.
What are you doing, like 5 day, 4 hours or something?
4 hour and then daily on Bitcoin. Oh my, it's identical. It's literally identical.
Great.
Like not even tripping. I'm gonna share my screen. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Welcome.
Hey boss, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, brother. Give me 1 second, all right?
You're good.
1 second. We got a lot of due diligence. We've had a good time.
Dude, even before the run-up, that still happens.
Yes, it did. Yes, it fucking did. It was a great day.
Wow.
It's the same thing on AMC. It's the same thing that happens to you. And then right now, this phase, Bitcoin is showing the future movement of AMC.
Oh, I got a chubby.
And
It's
this
right
entire
there.
movement that happened in June.
That's fucking beautiful.
We bring it hot every day in the live due diligence. Why live? Because we know what the fuck we're talking about. We don't need to pre-record this shit. I don't need to fucking edit this shit. Come on in, join us. Let's have a drink. Let's have a smoke. Hang out. Do some live due diligence. If we make a mistake, we'll come back and fix it tomorrow. But in the meantime, we try to fact check everything prior to showing it to you guys. But a lot of the times we come across things live, and that's just fine. We will analyze it right here in front of you for the first time. Cheers, everybody. I'm having a Dewar's 12-year right now. What are you guys drinking over there? Silverback, Elmo, all you cats?
I am doing a Calumet Farms 15-year-old single rack 105 proof.
No, 105 proof.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got
I
a,
eat acetone. Little vodka and Sprite for me, boys.
Smoke them if you got them.
got a little Maker's Mark 46.
Nice.
Boy.
There you go.
I got a
I think
glass of
Elmo's-
mayo.
What are you about to dog on me for again? Because I drink
thought you
vodka,
were-
all you
thought you were-
motherfuckers drink
Oh,
bourbon and whiskey and all that shit.
I thought you were drinking a Jamaican Me Crazy or some shit. I don't know.
No, I haven't gotten that fruity yet, but
Whiskey ASMR.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Oh,
hear you got
man.
the COVID. See when. I hope you feel better soon. Get well soon.
Dude, it's like the segments are like,
Yeah, Martin. Knob Creek. Show me the segments, brother. Hey, I'm sorry to keep interrupting, man. Edward did
No,
let
you're
the
good.
fucking
You're good,
genius
bro.
Night Films Edward over here. We got over 100 people already watching it. We just started the damn stream. I haven't even tweeted it out. Oh, well, I think it did get tweeted by Streamlabs. Thanks, everybody, for coming to hang out with us at 1 in the fucking morning and run some due diligence. But look at this. We got some fucking awesome charts here. Ed started showing me this a little while ago, and I'm like, all right, man, let's just go show this to people because we could talk about
So
this
we
all
got-
night.
we got this fanning happening here. The same thing that happened after the June run up on AMC when it hit 72.62. It started to dip down and create that fan arc. But if you want to see the close detail of what Bitcoin is doing with AMC, you got to go to the 4-hour. And then you have that
Hey,
same
slow down,
depiction
fucker. Slow down.
where the W is created. Same W right here.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at this. Show me the W for the people in the back.
This is where the W starts
Oh, yeah. Sure
for
does.
AMC. And it's
George W.
Bitcoin right
Bush.
here. This is June. It's like a month apart. This is month. It predicted AMC 1 month before
No shit.
Bitcoin did. And then the rundown occurred right here. Like
What's
it's
the
like
delta on that time-wise?
so when the Bitcoin started falling down, this started happening around May 10th, and AMC was on July 28th. And when the carrot got created before the run up, this is July 20th, and AMC was August 20th.
God, we're
this
be
is
so
2
fucking
months.
rich.
Four to five weeks drag, or 4 to 5 weeks drag.
And this is September. This is the very top, the cusp. And when the carrot created, where it got clapped down. Look at this. This is the same exact thing.
Yeah, it sure as hell is.
That's fucking nuts.
Except this segment right here is right here, September 21st. Or yeah.
Except
think
for that
it's
inverted head and
it's-
shoulders.
Right, it skipped this right here, and it like binded into or it's starting right now. What's starting is the September 29th on Bitcoin. So it skipped the segments constricted, and that's what it looks like on AMC.
Fucking hell.
So
You
it
have the
looks like it
same
had a
movement.
run up. Yeah, it looks like it had a run up on Bitcoin. Then it did a consolidation, went up again. Then it looks. What is it? Look like a bull flag at the top of that too.
Yeah, this is a bullfrog. Yeah.
No,
Just
the newest part, up at the top.
this one.
Right there, right there. Take a look at that. Uh,
It doesn't look like a bullfrog. Looks like a
yeah,
pennant being created.
a little bit.
Yeah, I think if you like drag like a pennant from like if you create like a trend line from here,
Yeah.
then you're gonna have some kind of period of movement in between here. I mean,
Mhm.
it'll say like what more in the next few days. Maybe it'll just break out, and then it'll just go up. It'll probably do something like this right here. It will just break out, make another higher high again. But that's what it feels like. But you can see with AMC, it does the same thing. Like right where the top of the cusp met, where it got hit down to create the inverse. Same thing happened with AMC. It got hit, created the inverse, except the segments are constricted. Like if you can constrict these segments, right? Like that.
Yeah, sure.
See
Yeah,
that
yeah,
now
yeah,
it's correlated. It's you have to play with time and like
That looks perfect right there.
Bitcoin right now, it doesn't show you. Like if you go to the daily, now you get to see AMC much more different. When you go to the weekly, well, look at Bitcoin right now. Then you go on the daily with AMC. Let me go to the weekly with AMC.
What's up,
Look
Steve?
at
It's good to
this.
see you guys. Don't say it. Just drinking Dewars. I dig it. Circle the Baggins. Hey, man, it's good to see you, Circle. Just wanted to thank you again about the life advice in regards to the car. It's paid off 100 times so far. I landed a gig in operations headquarters for a major medical college system. Circle the Baggins, brother. I am so fucking happy to hear that. That makes me elated, to be honest with you, man. When you make smart financial decisions and you continue to work hard and persevere, no matter how hard, good things happen because you make them fucking happen. It's a little bit of luck, but 99% perseverance, hard work. You took the leap of faith. You spent your money where you had to. You had to reconsider your investments. And it's paid off 100 times, supposedly. You landed a gig in operations headquarters for a major medical college system. I would say that fucking definitely paid off 100 times over, if not more. Yeah, good for you, brother. I'm so happy. Truly. Let me just say
As
that.
you see
Frosty
this
Balls said we had a
on,
great day yesterday. Bought a shitload more AMC and GME. Fuck yeah, Frosty. I love it, man. Me too. I was just telling people earlier on Twitter I'm selling my fucking boat. Because I'm gonna sell 2 boats because I want to buy more AMC and GameStop. Let's see this, Edward.
Sorry.
No, don't be
comparing
sorry.
different
I'm
things.
just talking because there's so many fucking people in here hanging out with us. I love talking to everybody, and that's the kind of thing that I love to see, man. Like we're all here to learn something, you know. And if you can learn a little bit of financial education to help you be spend your money more wisely or invest it a little bit more wisely, then God bless, more power to you. Or at least if it helps you from losing money, that's what matters. You know, that's what matters the most.
This is where GME is catching up to AMC.
You're showing
and
us
when they're getting
GME.
close.
If I didn't even look at it, I thought you were showing
They're
us
both.
2 different time frames of the same stock.
No. There's same time frame, and same 4-hour, on the same scale.
Let's see this. Hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit so I can get a better view for everybody.
It's catching up together, and they're about.
All right, let's do this slowly. Watch this, everybody. You got the downward fall on the tomahawk here, like the I call it an ice pick. See here?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And then again here. Don't move it, Ed. Then
No,
here.
I'm trying to see
Here
if
it goes down. Here's
if there's
that
a
massive
correlation.
W with the. See the massive W. Then again, here you go. You got the rundown. Looks like here's another massive W, which is a less pronounced one over here, followed by a V with a fucking huge uptrend. Then you've got another V W pick, V W pick. Wow. Ice pick, short, which is heavy shorting. Ice pick, ice pick, ice pick, ice pick, ice pick, ice pick. What comes next?
So you see when they're correlated like this together, like really closely. This is signifying that they're gonna run together. or they're doing it, or they're about to do it. And when they're together,
Because they were
that's when-
separate for a while, right? For like the last 3 months, they were completely separated, right? They were running in opposites on the vortex.
Yeah, like this is them being separate. Well, before that, I mean,
Right, before and then the middle and then after again. Yes, because of the cycle. Well, the cycles,
Yes,
the multiples, the variations, the changes, the fuckery. Absolutely.
let me see if I can line this up. November.
It looks like they're tailing up together right now. That's kind of crazy.
Exactly. See, it's not rocket science. Like sometimes the TA does what we think, and sometimes it doesn't. That's why it's not fucking called seeing the future and everybody's rich, because it's all even technical analysis is speculation based off of historic data and expectations. Shamrock,
Right.
Take care, brother. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hi, Christina, Rod, Alex. It's good to see you guys. Pete,
November
back up.
4th.
Thanks for coming out. Do me a favor, drop a like for the algorithm. That would be really cool if you guys could drop a like or share it on Twitter or something, Facebook.
Okay, here we go. This is what I can probably compare it to.
So you think they're getting ready to run together again then?
Yeah. I'm trying to
Yeah.
showcase this part right here. See when they were running together before January? Look at this. They were exactly the same. And then look what happened. They were being traded against each other. If you can flip the chart,
It's inverted.
this-
That's
this-
right.
this is- yeah, it's inverted. Yeah, right here even is inverted, where the W is. And then look what's going on here now. They're catching up.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
They're catching up right here.
Where the fuck
See how
is
it's
Astro? Why the
exactly-
fuck hasn't he come to that damn Discord?
Look at this. Look at this.
I want to talk to him.
It's the same thing
All right. It is the same
Jesus.
shit.
right here. No. Look, so
I can see it.
AMC and GME have now cut up, and they're trading together now. But look
Yeah.
what happens when the June consolidation, the BS, right? This is what happens. They're placed against each other. This is GME, it's under AMC.
Okay.
That's AMC on top.
Right. Oh, wait a second. Say that again.
So AMC and like when they're going against each other,
What's up with this yellow?
what yellow?
Never mind. Continue. Say that again.
So AMC and GME, when you have this movement like right here, right? The GME is trading underneath. It's trading against AMC, like what Astro was talking about.
Right.
But when the movement is starting to happen, like for example, like before like the January, right, where you have these runs,
Yeah.
they move together before the run occurs. They move
Hi,
together.
Pam. Hey, it's good to see you, Pam. Hi, Javi. Hey, everybody.
Where's it? June? Right here. They move together again before the run occurs.
Hey.
Have the same formation, but all of this in between is AMC and GME traded against each other.
Cool. Hey, you know what? In a minute, I want you to show me the vortices and show people how they trade against each other. But I wanted to stop for a second. Pierre Charles, thank you very much for your donation. Sure. 25% of all donations go to charity. He said, Blunts, I was thinking that the last two impulses of the squeezes happened 4 months apart, and each one of them shot up around the 28th day of the month. What do you think, Edward? He says, last two impulses. He was thinking that the last two impulses of the squeeze happened 4 months apart, and each one of them shot up around the 28th day of the month.
Is he talking about GME and AMC?
Probably.
What do you mean by
yes,
four?
Most likely.
The two impulses? I'm sorry. What was the question?
I believe Pierre is saying that the last two run-ups that we had in January and June happened. I'm sorry, last two. He said impulses. Maybe I'm not understanding what that means correctly. Happened 4 months apart. If you can drop another, like if you want to clarify in the chat, I'll look out for it. I'll try my best to find it. Pierre.
4 months.
Thank you.
That was 5 months.
And I'd like everybody to know that unless you're like filthy, stinking fucking rich, please don't donate to the channel. I appreciate the hell out of you, and I will try my best to answer your question. But having a channel does cost money, having different programs, Ortex, things like that. Hopefully Bloomberg terminal soon. Aside from that, we still are going to donate 25% of all revenue directly to charity. So this month, United States veterans, because they hold a place near and dear to my heart. My wife's father is a United States veteran, and appreciate you, Edward. Much respect, sir.
Oh, man.
Thank you for your
Sure.
sacrifice. Edward Lockenbach, I wanted to say. Also,
I'm sorry.
you, Edward, as well. Edward Britchick.
I don't make
Thank you very much, my brother, for being here with us. I was just talking about veterans, and I mentioned
Dude, veterans
gentleman
are definitely go.
who was near and dear to my heart. So, and it was his birthday today. So happy birthday, Edward Lockenbach. So, Mr. Britchick,
Happy
Night
birthday.
Films. This is fucking sick, dude.
Dude,
You-
so GME
What else can you
and
tell me?
so if you compare you see how GME started like running before actually AMC did. Oh, let me here we go. Line them properly. So AMC has been stretched actually.
Hey,
If you look at this time
Floyd,
frame.
Mr. T, Rodney, Pam the trader, the OG. Man,
we go.
Pam, I've been seeing you everywhere. We've been friends for a while now, but I've before I started doing any of this, I was watching you comment on videos and supporting people way back since before January, I think. So it's like pretty cool to see that there's people out there like you, Pam. Thank you very much. Cheers to you. Man, Ed, this looks identical at this point, man.
It's GME is just
The fuck's happening?
GME is, you see, it's like faster.
Mm-hmm.
I did it wrong here.
No, that's okay. Take your time. Take your time, brother. There's no
Here
rush.
to here. March 19th.
Javi the Great says chase it with Red Bull. No, man, I'm good. I don't need any uppers in my life. I got enough fucking ups and downs with the wonderful stresses and good times of business. So I'll take the stress and the dopamine rush any day from that alone. Need the weed and the alcohol to chill me out a little bit. What's up, Grandi? Nice to see you. Nick Nolte.
Wow, so they eventually catch up.
Hey, Nick Nolte says, I have 11,400 clearing tomorrow. What would anyone reading this do?
So this is the run up to June.
Nick, I would save some dry powder for all times. You know, always have some dry powder on hand. And I personally would probably spend it slowly but surely on my favorite meme stocks, little by little over the next few days, to see if they start to run up, because I wouldn't want to buy at the top, even though, although for these stocks, for me, anything under fucking $100 is a steal. So my advice is probably pretty bad advice, because I'm going to buy this stock. I don't care how high the fucking price goes. I'm going to keep buying it. You said it's catching up?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That does look condensed.
But this entire see how this is the complete inverse on the daily. This is where AMC and GME are traded. Let me see. May from January to June. Basically, GME is the inverse from June to August of AMC.
I dig it.
And now, for some reason, well, because of time algo, they've caught up.
Yeah, you're right.
Go to 2 hour. 2 hour here too.
Oh, man. After this, I want you to run it through the vortex, through the vortices, because that shit's awesome.
Oh yeah, let me see. Let me check that real quick.
Frozen State Productions says Citadel Robinhood took away the buy button in January. Is this a self-inflicted wound? I had no AMC then. Now I have both AMC and GME. I don't know exactly what you mean, but in my opinion, it's very possible that there was collusion between Citadel and Robinhood, as well as other other.
Oh, it's the whole market makers. It's all involved,
I
not just
believe
the platforms.
that there was multiple market makers and broker dealers probably involved in some sort of form of collusion there. And I believe that a lawsuit such as the one that was filed in Florida, which their discovery has yielded some amazing information, such as what people have been talking about regarding the hashtags Citadel scandal and hashtag Ken Griffin lied and hashtag Vlad lied. So I can't speak on the validity of those, but those lawsuits in Florida, the class action lawsuit against Citadel and Robinhood, sure as shit yielded some damning evidence that they probably made a whole fuckload of money on the way up and down. So
there was also the hashtag Gary Gensler, Marcel wants his fucking money.
Ah, that's right. I love that one. That's my favorite of all. You know that? My favorite hashtag? That's my favorite fucking hashtag.
I want my fucking money. I want my fucking money.
Here's the vortex.
Griffin, pay up.
Both of them.
We want our MOASS money. Let's see, brother. Let's run it through I'm watching the vortex. This looks fucking interesting. So that's absolute fucking shit right there. Let's see.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
This is GME June to October with AMC June to October. Let me zoom in on the vortex for GME. Frozen, just like AMC is.
It's frozen?
It's the same pattern. Yeah, like, look at this. GME is completely frozen.
Oh, okay. Cool. So that's how they killed the options chain and the IV.
Volatility, yeah.
Awesome.
Hold on, watch. Yeah, AMC is not even moving. So isn't GME.
There you go. What's that
Look
right
at
there?
this.
Can you
That's going
explain
back
the
through July?
vortex?
Hold on.
I mean, the vortex here, this, if you want to know what this means. It's uptrend versus downtrend. That's what it indicates.
An uptrend line is the VI plus, and
yes,
a
the VI
downtrend
plus
line
is blue.
is the VI minus.
Yeah, which is the orange.
Perfection.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Go back to that real quick. That introduction.
Sure.
An uptrend or a bullish signal occurs when the VI plus, the blue line, is below the VI minus, right? Blue line,
Yep.
Gold line. And bullish is when the blue line crosses over, where the VI plus goes over the VI minus, such as right there where Edward just pointed.
Yep.
And the reason for that being is it's stating that the volume is increasing in a simple way. There's probably much more to it, but it's to take the position among the trend lines. A downtrend or a bearish signal occurs when the VI plus is below, VI minus is below the VI plus and crosses above the VI plus. So blue going from down to up is good, and from up to down is not so good. Especially the distance is very important. When they make, when it's towards the very, very top and towards the very, very bottom of the trend, that's usually the most extreme peaks.
So the let me outline this.
What's up, Rancher? It's good to see you, brother. Wilbur, hi everybody. Corey, Pete, thanks for coming out. Brandon. And we're feeling super bullish on them here for the next couple of weeks, man. I'm sure there's going to be some red days, a lot of fuckery, a lot of manipulation. But goddamn, they look sexy. They're ready to fucking break out. And people say that a lot, but they look special right now.
So look at the two vortex inputs is just how many periods of the trends is added, right?
No. Look at that. So look at that right there. Like Edward taught me that when they come towards each other and then bounce back apart, you want to pay attention to see if they're coming back closer or going further apart on the next time that they try to
Right.
contract.
Like when you have a crossover, right? So there's a lot of buying here, right? But when the bullish trend crosses over and
When it
it's
becomes
down and the
bearish.
selling trend, yeah, when it flips like this, that means there's a bear trend coming up. And similar to what's going on here, there
Can you play
is
it backwards?
a bull
Can you play it
trend.
back a little bit, brother?
Yeah.
Slow. Yeah, play it back some. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right.
This is
then
insane.
there
Right
you
about
go.
there. All right. Can you pull it? Like start pulling it in slowly.
Yeah, I can do that.
Start pulling it forward slowly. Like here you can see like they're keeping the volume super steady, and then all of a sudden you get a bearish and then a bullish signal, and then they come, they contract, it bounces off itself a couple of times, trades places as the volatility increases and decreases. But then when things start to happen, you start seeing these huge parabolic movements. Like this is when they're withholding buy pressure through dark pools,
Volatility up.
and the volatility's down very far, very low. And then here, when it starts getting high, is when they're forced or things are going through lit exchanges. So that's why
Look what happened
lit
here.
exchange orders are very, very important.
Look what's going on right here.
Why are they a fucking hot mess right this second?
This is because this is the amount of periods.
Okay,
this
reduce
is
the
max
periods for
amount
me and
here.
show me, what does it look like right now, please? Where are we now?
I mean, it's signaling average, which is like, I mean, if you take the average of more of the average, it's still signaling there's a lot of buying pressure,
Okay.
like overall, because the more you increase it, this takes the overall picture of like monthly, weekly, daily. I don't know how to calculate this exactly, like how much indicator is equal to what, right? But look at GME, it's still showing that overall, like even if the trend, like when you zoom in, right, this is kind of like going on the 1 minute to 5 minute chart, basically. When you're doing this, it's signaling like a close look at the volatility, at the trends that are intersecting. Very, very visible. And when you get a closer look at it, you can see that the
There you
buying
go.
is now
Sorry, I put my
trending.
finger in the fucking camera. It started to turn super bullish.
Yeah, because it's crossed over as of today.
Is that
it
right
crossed
now?
Over.
Pre-market
Yeah,
starts
it's
in a
crossed
couple
over.
of hours. Get your checkbooks out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. That's not financial advice, but that's what I fucking did.
You can see they're about to cross over, but here it's already crossed over. Like it's already showing the trend moving
Oh
upwards.
shit! Oh shit!
What were you saying about the spatial cavity there? That the further apart they are, the what?
The further apart. What do you mean?
So the further apart the lines are from each other, what is that indicative of?
It
Good morning, Kershaw.
it not multiplies. It empowers the trend movement. So at its peak, it's the most. This is when the bears are at the most attacking, and when the bulls are the most losing. That's what it signifies. And same thing. When the run up happens, this is when the bulls are at the major peak, like when the run is occurring. When the bulls are at the major peak, yeah, and then when it's dipping down, that's when they're losing momentum and the crossover. This is when it's like
come back and
consolidation.
it could be like a false breakout or like a false top. Like it will show, but it will always bounce off each other if that's happening. Like not bounce off, but you'll see it like contract and then immediately pull back. Like sometimes very heavily, kind of like you see. Where's my mouse? Kind of like you see right here.
This is June 2nd.
There you go.
Yeah, this is June 2nd right here. This is June 2nd. This is when it's the most. There's the biggest difference between the trends.
Right. So that's what kind of where I was
Same thing
getting at.
happened here.
So it's indicative of the delta between of the volatility, right? So it's going to be okay. Gotcha.
That was a great way to put it. Yes. The reason that's important is because stocks like AMC and GameStop absolutely need volume. They need volume.
Yeah,
the way that they're manipulated, the volume is completely chopped out until they absolutely have to. Like
because the volume is buying.
Aren't they controlling that with like
dark pool?
the
Dark
dark pool, but I
pools,
noticed like you'll have a big buy
options
at the end of the
chains.
day, and they won't release it until either 2-3 minutes after close or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they'll
Well,
lump them together, and they can hold your. If you place an order today, they don't have to process it today. They can hold it for a fucking week or 2 or 3. I think they can hold it up to 28 days before they actually got to process it. So they could, sell it to you at a high price and buy it that share at a lower price and make more money off of it potentially. As well as when they buy, they can make a gigantic lump order to buy, say, for example, 10,000 shares, all at $30, for example, right? Or $100, and then all those 30 shares will only be bought one at a time or multiples at a time, as many as they can get their hands on, up until that 10,000 lot is full, and it will have been as if only a fraction, like a handful of shares traded hands at $30, not like
it won't be
a tiny
block.
fraction. So the dark pool literally is dark for a reason, because the exchange has no idea that this is taking place until after it's happened. So that's why
Right, and
Lit
there's
Exchange,
no regulation on
the new the new broker dealer that we've created. This could be a trading app available for iPhone, Android, and web use. It's going to have crypto and stock exchanges, 100% lit exchanges, no dark pool whatsoever, no payment for order flow. You will not have to choose what fucking exchange it will go through. We will automatically tell you which lit exchange we put it through. So Founders Investment Program coming soon. More information comes soon. Already in the works, everybody. So no worries.
What's the name of that again?
Lit
What's the name of
Exchange,
that?
baby. Lit Exchange.
Oh, that's right. That's
Run it
right.
on Twitter. Okay.
Lit, man.
Exchange.
Lit.
No E. Lit Exchange. So it's going to be.
I forgot.
It's going to potentially take the vast majority of Robinhood users and show them what a proper trading app's supposed to be. Some people don't have any idea what it takes to open up a broker dealer. It takes $1 billion. Not even fucking kidding you. $1 billion with a B. So for people like fucking dumbass Lou from Lou on the Money to be saying that he's going to open up a fucking trading app, he's a fucking dumbass fishing for likes. God, I can't stand that fucking piece of shit felon coke runner motherfucker. So please don't stop asking me if I'm partnering with Lou. No, that dumb motherfucker came over here and pretended like it was a good idea by running it out his mouth to his people. But we started that about 2 months ago. Lit Exchange LLC is based out of Delaware. Partners are already at work. The whole team, the infrastructure is being built. Lou doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground, so I can't wait to see what his dumbass has to say the next time he tries to steal my DD, because I'm sure he's probably going to watch this video at some point. Fucking loser,
Dude, look at this.
shit felon.
Look at the vortex indicator on both of them right now. I have them lined up like GME and AMC. Look at this majestic sequence. Tell me this is not exactly the same thing.
Yep. Jesus, boss, you called me savage. Fuck.
Well, it is what it is, man. Nothing but facts.
Dude, this is literally insanity. See how GME right here started the bear trend earlier than AMC?
Yeah, but what is that, like a 4 or 5 days?
This is like,
I can't tell.
Yeah.
I'm on a tablet. I'm sorry.
This is 21, and AMC started the bear trend on a 728.
Lou says he owns 2 Teslas but takes the bus and subway everywhere. That's right, and I own 2 multi-million-dollar companies that I started myself from the ground up, and 2 supercharged
That's
vehicles.
because his Tesla.
That's right.
Because his Teslas, he couldn't afford the wheels to.
Oh, this looks so good for AMC.
Someone in chat said he's a felon. He can't have a portfolio.
Let alone be registered as a securities dealer. Fucking idiot. It takes $1 billion to play with the big boys, dumb fuck.
Savages.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Lou got dropped on his head as a baby too many times, David.
Yeah, broke the fucking sidewalk. What is that? Is that Bitcoin?
No, this is Dogecoin.
You know, an incomplete message, that's fantastic, because you are absolutely going to love the app, because it's going to be the most educational thing you've ever touched in your goddamn life. Because
I'm
actually,
blow you guys' minds.
Because I'm a goddamn person just like you. I'm a come from poverty, okay? And I managed to work my way up in life by busting my fucking balls and working 80 hours a week and making my family sacrifice. So this
Hoorah.
is going to be the most educational fucking thing you have ever touched your hand. Did you ever fucking download it to your phone or used as a broker-dealer app? You're going to be impressed beyond a fucking doubt. Mic drop.
You see how Dogecoin is lagging behind? You guys?
Yeah.
Omero, not in that sense.
Hold on.
In an institutional sense. Don't worry about yourself, brother. You're good. I believe, but it couldn't hurt to ask an accountant.
The fan's quite a bit different too, isn't it?
And put on 4 hour.
That's okay. I got a lot of fucking money too. So if Lou wants to try it in court, I will gladly countersue him and make him pay for my fucking attorney fees. I can drag it on for fucking years. I told you guys, how many times have I called out Citadel? Send me a goddamn cease and desist, Citadel. Send me some fucking subpoena. Let's
you
see it, bitch.
you guys want to see this? Look at this. This is the dumbest thing ever.
Fucking retarded.
I'm having a great time.
No,
By the way, people,
this.
I'm just being facetious. I'm having a great fucking time. For those of you that don't know me, I got a very dark sense of humor. But while most of everything that I said was true, I am also just being a dumbass at the same time. So don't take it so seriously. All right, I'm being a fucking fool right now.
Dude, AMC is
I'm not
Bitcoin's
serious, but I'm done.
and dude, AMC is Bitcoin's chart, and GME is Dogecoin's chart.
GME is Dogecoin's chart. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The two major cryptos that are very popular. I mean, Ethereum. I don't know how Ethereum goes, but let me see.
Brother, keep it going, Edward. This is fucking sick, dude. What do you got going on? What did you figure out here with ETH? Oh, shit. Oh,
So
damn.
Ethereum is the same thing as Bitcoin and AMC.
Oh, yeah, because they
look
pump
at-
and
look-
dump it.
No.
I see what you
But
mean.
look at this.
All right.
Look what happens when it go to Doge. It's
Hang on a
literally
second. Hang on a second.
GME.
Jesus Christ, they all the same algorithm?
Show me that once
It's
again.
GME and Dogecoin is the same thing.
Stop moving it. Stop moving it.
So that in
Jesus
essence, that
Christ,
means
man, you're
that
right.
Bitcoin and Doge are basically trading against each other too. Then at points. They have to
Bitcoin
be.
and
Paul, you
Doge
know how
is
we are,
AMC
man.
and GME.
Paul, we grew up together.
Bitcoin and
You know,
Doge
well,
is
we're
AMC
from the
and
same,
GME.
hood. So yeah, you know, we keep it real, man.
What about if you threw like BlackBerry in there? Does it do like the same thing?
Let me see.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, once you see these charts, you can't unsee anything. BlackBerry is like, I don't even know what this looks like.
It's like shit.
Yeah, I was
it's,
gonna
not-
say.
it's its own system.
Okay.
Matter material. Yeah. You see, all these ones are like in a different basket, so they have different movements.
Was you the one that said that once AMC has
up,
a
Simon?
run-up 2
Jonathan?
weeks later?
Yeah, MMAT will do it.
Yeah,
And
2
people-
weeks. Yeah, I remember
What's
you
up,
saying
Caden?
that.
How are you?
People made fun of me, and MMAT went from its peak from what was this?
Rancher, you are too fucking kind.
It went below 5, I believe, one day. Let me see. It was a slow 523. Yeah, people said, "Oh, look, it's gonna run up." I don't think that one's accurate. Hold on. 540. Didn't it run to $6? No.
Was it
Anyway.
after hours?
It when people were making fun of my DD, like when I said, look, it's 540, it's going to repeat the same pattern it did back around.
Yeah, Nick Nolte, you're right. They're revolving algorithms to buy them time. Excuse me. That's how they make money.
Back around before the run up happened to where was 20. Hold on, trying to find it.
Wilbur
On the 1
Dodge,
hour.
that's a great point. Because the eyes look to the right when they're remembering and look to the left when they're making up a lie.
Dude, what the heck? MMT was like cents before.
Little piece of psychology for those of you that didn't know that.
Okay, here we go. Where's 20 at? Am I tripping? Why isn't that showing 20?
Because it's metamaterials and it's fucked. Because it's been shorted to shit too.
It went to like a different phase of time. Hold on. Let me go to 1 hour on this.
That's right, Easer. What's up, Robert? Vegeta, Chandler, Christopher. Thanks for coming out, guys and girls. Drink them if you got them. We're drinking on some Dewars. We're drinking on some fucking moonshine too. Citadel's emblem sideways spells lie. Fuck yeah, it does.
Dude, it doesn't show it's run to 20 on the... What the heck? When you go to 4 hour, it only shows to 10.
Is it in the after hours or was it during market?
That's what I was saying. I thought it was after hours.
If it was after hours, it might not be there.
That's true. But
that's probably why,
when
brother. I wouldn't overlook it. Like, I wouldn't overthink it. You know, it's in there somewhere after hours. But these charts
I think
don't
it was in
include
June.
it usually.
I think it ran up to 20 in June. Like June 1st.
It was June 20th something. Yeah.
I know it was sometime in June.
But see this dip? See this dip right here that happens on MMAT? It starts running, but it creates this dip right here. That's the dip. And it's the same thing that's going on right here, where it has this dip, and it's trying to form this W session before it runs. Same thing right here. Look. Same thing. It's going to hit that probably 20, probably even higher. But it's going to happen 2-3 weeks later than AMC. 1 to 3 weeks later. I don't know the acceleration right now, but it's between 1 to 3 weeks after AMC squeezes MMET runs. And look, it looks nothing like any of these charts, by the way. Looks nothing like any of these charts.
Rancher drinking Crown water. Dig it. You're right. Something's different here. It's not the same at all.
Let me see. What is what's the other one? Litecoin? I don't know which one looked also very similar. It's the same thing as Bitcoin and AMC. Cool. Yeah, so you see these are the two algos that are like running these major markets. This is the two algos. Let me switch to the 4 chart. These two algos, top, AMC, Bitcoin, and GME and Dogecoin. These are the two algos of these batches, like, of these two primary stocks that are being run with each other, against each other. So Bitcoin against Dogecoin and AMC against GME. Until they finally collide, they start running. I saw, like, when I ran into this DD, I'm like, this is insanity. It's the same thing. Like, it's literally the same thing. Dogecoin is just lagging behind GME, like slightly. Like, it's probably going to do something like that, or just going to start running up similar to what's going on here.
See this
and
shit.
And Bitcoin is dictating the future of AMC movement, just on a larger scale. This is Bitcoin on a weekly, and AMC's on a daily. I have to put AMC in the weekly.
But right now, Bitcoin it's on a tear right now, right?
Yeah. Bitcoin is gonna, it is creating this. It's actually, Bitcoin is a parabolic arc. You guys know what this is? The parabolic arc?
I do, but others might not.
Here you go. This is the parabolic arc.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of tabs.
Oh yeah, trust me, I do a lot of DD. But that's the parabolic arc, side to side.
That's solid, Rancher. Pete, you're right. Mark Cohodes is a great dude. He was fantastic. He's a former hedge fund manager. He was on a couple of days ago. Please look it up if you want on the channel if you haven't seen it yet. We did an interview. We did a 3-hour space call. You will not believe the incredible information that was dropped. It'll blow your mind.
Isn't that
go check that
just
out.
disgusting? Just how blatantly like equal it is.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's the exact same thing as the example. Like that's it. Like the fucking Wikipedia
the
example,
arc.
pretty much a textbook example of a parabolic arc. And we're seeing the
And
same
I have
shit.
to go on weekly,
And then they
to show
repeat,
it on
and they
AMC.
happen over and over again because that's why they're called parabolic. You see how it gets smaller and then larger every time it happens down here on the way up.
Yeah,
Here,
it's a giant whipsaw. It's a
and now the
scythe.
next one's gonna
Yeah.
be fucking massive.
Oh yeah, it's if you flip this over, that's the next run.
Yeah.
If you flip this entire parabolic arc, like mirror it,
Oh, if you,
and you
flip it
flip it
and
over.
lift
Oh,
it,
mirror
and flip it.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Gotcha.
look at that shit over here. I'll take it. I'll take that for now. I still ain't fucking selling till that share price looks like a cell phone number with an international digit.
So I think I already showed it to you, boss.
Show
right?
us one more time real quick. Run it. Zoom it in there.
So
I know Silverback hasn't seen this. You're about to fucking
Hold
make him
on.
wish he was on shrooms.
where is
It could be
AMC?
arranged.
It could be arranged. Of course it could. We don't call you Silverback for no reason.
I'm in the fucking middle of cow country. Don't even fucking play with me.
Okay, here we go. Maybe a year. I think this will
Thanks,
show
N3.
it. If my trading view doesn't crash. Okay, here we go.
It's okay.
Oh, it doesn't show previous for some reason. Okay, it's loading. Okay, here we go. Where is... Just taking so long to load. Here we go.
Hey, Pam, get some
Almost
sleep. I
there.
appreciate the hell out of you, but I want you to get some rest too, all right?
Okay, you guys want to see something disgusting?
Please.
Okay,
What's
look
up,
at
Arthur?
my
Nice to
trading
see you.
view. This is AMC from 2014 to 2020.
Cockroach Rancher, I think DRS is a no-go just because GameStop and AMC register their shares that they don't want to sell doesn't mean that anybody else should be, in my opinion. I think DRS is a very bad idea for majority of people, the vast majority of people. But do your own due diligence. Just check out the reviews. Look up computer share reviews anywhere you want. Just do that for yourself. That's all I recommend.
You guys look at this.
And I agree with most of those reviews.
The fucking hell.
This is AMC flipped and reversed from 2014 to 2020, and it's the exact same movement that happened.
So the whole
from-
movement over like the last 6 years is the same as the movement that happened in the last year?
And the movement that happened from 2020 to 2021. Yep, the same
So
exact movement.
Okay, hold that up there for a second. Spread
This
that
is-
out a
this
little
is-
bit. Make that bigger on my screen, the whole thing right there. Just that. Do you guys see what this is
This?
here on the screen? Zoom in a little bit. Thank you.
Yep.
That is a 6-year time period.
This is what it looks like when it's original.
Mhm.
Look at this. That's exactly what it looks like right here.
Why'd you flip it?
What do you mean? I
Why'd you flip it
do
upside
Alt
down?
I. That's Alt I. I'm just showing.
Okay. Which way is the way it's supposed to be? Which way is it the way that it actually is right there on the
Right here.
office?
This is the way it's
Okay,
supposed
so
to be.
show me that right there, and zoom in a little bit to that thing on the left, to the left side of it. Can you do that? Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what I did is I took the bars pattern, which takes the entire movement from a period. So I selected the period from January 2014 to February 2020, before the fractal of algorithm started to flip over. And then I flipped it, and it created the same pattern from the previous year till now, basically.
Ain't that some shit?
Look at this. And then this is AMC in June. This is AMC in June.
Let me see.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, slow down, fuckhead. I'm just joking, and I mean that with love. Slow down there, gay. All right, stop.
This is
Stop.
AMC.
Stop. Let me see this. Let my fucking slow OCD, ADD ass brain fucking check this out.
This is 6 years of movement showing you the future of AMC on an algorithm. And that's
Hang
the
on,
run
go
right
back.
here. That's the
I'm
run.
not kidding. Go
That's-
back, please. Go back.
To where?
Brother.
What do you want?
Take it back. Zoom that shit in. I'm still
What do you want
studying
to
that
take it back to?
motherfucker.
What do you
Oh,
want me
right
to zoom
there.
into?
Stop. Right there. That's what it's. That's that portion.
Yes. That's the AMC June portion.
Oh shit.
And this is the entire AMC. This is 6 years.
Okay. Right.
6 years of
So that
showing
6
you
years
this
is the
movement.
same as June, which is the same as the entire fucking year of 2021.
This entire fractal.
This is why I
Is
buy.
a 6-year
This is
period.
why I love the stocks. We're gonna be so fucking rich. Holy shit. This is not financial advice. Jesus Christ. That's insanity.
Like you play these algos and they literally show you the future movements within
If I
its
was
stock.
doing this, I would never fucking sleep, ever. That would be it for me. I'd just fucking die awake.
Look, and what's gonna happen
is-
here? Let me show you. Let me show you what's gonna happen next. You have this right here. Watch
Yeah.
this. Let me extrapolate this. Oops.
You son of a bitch. You fucking crazy, beautiful mind, autistic bastard son of a bitch. I fucking love it.
Welcome to insanity, by the way.
That's why we're in the fucking Matrix. Why do you think that this whole theme is the Matrix? Right fucking here, people. This is why we're in the Matrix. This is a fucking simulation. And we're gonna break this goddamn thing any fucking day now. Ah, I'm so goddamn pumped. My tits are so jacked. My fucking balls are so diamond. Holy shit. I got diamond
This is
fucking
gonna be
balls.
AMC in the next run. Whatever it's gonna be.
Scroll up. I want to see. Fucking line that shit up.
Hold on, I gotta.
Fuck, it's
I
like
gotta-
you're fucking keeping cum
Scroll
shot.
up.
Come on.
Line that bitch
He's
up.
like the fucking Rain Man, ain't he?
He is. Between him and Kenna, it's like, god damn.
Hold on, let me. Gotta copy, duplicate. Let me see.
Wilbur
Okay, here
Dodge
we go.
featured in 25 minutes. That's right. Bing bong, the price is wrong, said. I think my boy Jackson Hunter, I believe.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
we
please
go.
drop a like if you don't mind for the algorithm. Share and comment if you feel like
I
it.
mean, right now you're flipping and mirroring it again, but is it? I mean, we could still have
repeating.
a.
We're about to show you, T.
No. When this completes, it will repeat itself again.
Yeah, but what couldn't it have the ability to compress or lengthen also?
Oh yeah. That's why I don't know. I'm predicting it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yep,
nothing's
I
a sure
got you.
thing. You know, they could easily decide to manipulate it, or the algorithm could decide to manipulate it any which way. And also, the algorithm takes into account how much money they have. So if it decides that something this or that is a good decision, it might completely change its mind on what to do next, because it's all computer driven. So if it decides that they'll make more money by doing this instead of that, they'll flip shit up. Like so,
Oh my
there's a
God,
lot
algorithm is
of varying
flipping out.
factors. That's why technical analysis is just speculation, especially on these stocks. But
Right,
I love
exactly.
it. I'm gonna keep doing it because fuck, it's made me money and it's lost me money, but it's made me a lot more than it's lost. I'll tell you that much.
All right, I gotta smoke a bowl now. Fuck this.
Fuck yeah! Yeah,
Let's get it.
I must have got high and fucking dropped it. But I've been high all day, so that definitely is not the reason.
Which one I remember doing something. Oh, let me show you this.
Yes.
Watch this.
Fucking flipperoo.
No, I gotta mirror it. Oops. What the hell? Hold on.
I'm sorry, guys. The Discord is private because there's a lot of show bitches out there. Wired.
Here you go. That's
I told
this
you I
is
keep
the
it real.
inverse. This is the inverse of itself.
Rancher waiting on 30-inch Girl Scout cookies with 14-inch buds. God damn, it sounds so good. Okay, this is the inverse of this motherfucker right here.
Hold on.
That's all right.
Yeah. You're good.
Oh, that's
I
right,
got
Pam.
this-
That was Jamie from Trade Spotting. Man, I can't. Sorry, I must have forgot. So yeah, Jamie from Trade Spotting said, "Bing bong, the price is wrong."
So I gotta do segments. This is called segmentation. So I'm taking the segment from January
be
to
sensible.
March, and then it's literally the opposite, the inverse of AMC in June. And then you take the second half of it, and it's going to be the inverse of AMC again. Around right here. Oops. Then the last part. It's so difficult because you can't like the time and bar movement. It's much more different per time. Hold on.
Coming out. And thank you all for having us. Yeah. Slide. Hey yo, mug shot, gunshot, dope shot, jump shot. Take your pick, but you only get one shot. Advice from school teacher to a young top, applying a sticker to a Spider-Man lunchbox. When even role models tell us we born to be felons, we're never getting in a Harvard or Carnegie Mellon, and we gonna end up either robbing somebody or killing. It's not fair, that's all they can tell us. That's why I hustle hella hard, never celebrate a holiday. That'll be the day I could've finally hit the lottery. I refuse to ever lose or throw my shot away,
up,
or
Aaron?
chalk it up
Good to
as
see
just another one that got away. So I'm on my calisthenics, I'm unapologetic. If I have
Much
given
love,
it
peace
all
and
I
wealth.
got, I cannot regret it. My final destination's different from where I was headed.
This
'Cause I'm a
is
shoot for the stars
AMC
again. One shot, throwing away
January
my
to
shot.
June.
Hey yo, I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry.
You see that, boss?
Yes, sir. Pause it so I can
See
hear
how
you.
it's literally looking like a vortex?
Fucking sure is. Like a
I just can't
vortex indicator.
look. It's the same head and shoulders pattern, but it's inverse. I just can't. I can't put the segments on it.
That's okay.
Let
Cool.
me do this.
Very fucking cool. So wait a second. Is that where we're? Oh shit. So does that mean we're going to
Watch
come down a
this.
little bit
Watch this.
before we go back up? Who knows? It could be
See-
moved over. It could be.
No.
extended.
This is the inverse. Watch. Hold on. I did it wrong. Hold on.
No
It's from
worries,
here
dude.
to here?
Take your time. I'm just chilling and watching. Everybody is, man. We're all just enjoying watching this shit.
From here. This is gonna give me anything?
This is like a retarded etch a sketch.
Fucking love it.
Oh, and I gotta flip it here.
Knight is a madman.
Oh man. Oh show.
This is the next AMC movement, right here.
Make it bigger. Make it go up to 1 million. I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's gonna go way past, but
I'm just kidding.
this is the inverse of AMC. This is the same January to June. It's like it's gonna be squished. It's gonna be more like this, from here to here.
Oh shit! I see what you're doing. So get rid of the one that's not supposed to be there right now. The one that's not the picture.
Nads and Pecker.
That's the inverse. This is
I know. Show me the
June,
leave the
January.
inverse.
You're saying that?
Yeah, leave it like that.
What do you mean? Why? What do you mean?
Is that the
That's
way
not
it's
the next
going?
movement. No. This is the way it's going.
Show me.
It's
Get
gonna
rid of the
it's
other
gonna
one.
do this.
So why is that price down? Why is it? Then move it the fuck up, brother.
I'm just hold on. Let me.
I
do
know
this.
you're just showing me, but move it the fuck up, man. That price has to fucking align.
I like it. Okay, here we go. This is gonna signify it much better for you guys to understand. Here we go.
If you think for a second,
Can you
I'm fucking
maintain the
understand.
scale? Can you put it over there and measure the height?
This is going to be to 60, 62 about, because that's the time where it got clapped.
I want it to go to like 6 million. So just kidding. That's cool.
Well, this is the next fractal. Hold on, let me plot this
I know.
out
I'm just
from...
kidding. No. I want to look at it, fucker.
No, I know.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Stretch it out so it reaches 6 million. So BossBlunts is happy, man.
See, the bottom of the cusp is right there. Then it touches that trend.
What's up, Be Real? What's up, Steve? Magneto.
This is
How you guys
more
doing?
like flipped. Here we go.
Oh shit!
There we go.
The next fractal.
This is the inverse of AMC. This is the entire January to June, and this next run up. This is what's gonna happen after that. Watch this.
Yeah, let's see. This is my favorite one.
This is a good part.
This is my favorite one. Let's see.
Oh, I'm all wet. I'm all wet and gamey.
6 million. I'm just kidding.
Keep stretching.
Take her to the top.
Well, I have it on. Hold on. Let me show you my calc on
JH, just so you
AMC.
know, the way that we figured out the scale is through that he figured out the scale in his other TA is through Pythagorean theorem. See?
Let me hide
That's what
the
this is.
indicators.
I'm just kidding when I say make it 6 million. He's actually trying to figure out what the fucking equation and next step up for the triangles would be. So I'm not saying it's going to happen, and neither is Edward, but that's what we believe to be the next fractal with a possibility of that price range. Not accounting for fuckery, because market makers are great at fuckery.
No, this is not MOASS. This is if it's not. This is conservative. This is not conservative.
Say that again. Hold on. Say that again for the people in the back and zoom in, motherfucker. I want to see those numbers.
631.
631 is conservative.
Or 3,186.
3,186.94 is not so conservative. I like it.
When you play back
the
time,
past ones down here.
So when you play back time, the triangles fold on each other. Oh my god, why can't I play this back?
Like a fucking origami.
Oh, dude, it's disgusting. Oh, man. And when they're getting squeezed, this is what happens to price. Let me zoom out more. This is what is this?
And what did you say Max Payne was at?
72.
62.
62. I thought you said 72 earlier. Sorry, brother.
72 is the peak. Yeah, that's max. There's multiple max pains for them.
Cool.
Right.
Thank you for correcting.
Yeah.
I like that.
145 is the major one because of call options. 145 and $85.
I told you before, Lou don't know shit. He doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. The only thing he knows how to do is fucking haul coke for fucking scumbag.
Look at this.
Wannabe
Look at this algorithm playing out on the polygonal scale. That's what happens with the algorithm. Look what happens when it's playing. When it's still playing, look at this. See how it's unfolding itself?
Mm.
And then the next set of triangles. Look at this.
Fucking sorcery.
This is where it got unfolded. And you do the whole entire calculations from these points where AMC just constantly started like getting clapped at the bottoms, and it got resisted. Like the algorithm started playing a different route than the hedges wanted it. Like look at this. I mean, you can even plot this point here. It's going to be the same inverse of whatever is going on here. It's disgusting. And eventually, when time is being squeezed, all of this just becomes a linear line because the triangles are folding the singularity. Look at this. Just freaking straight line because the price is so high. And the triangles are folding. They're folding on top of each other. And they're becoming right triangles.
Yes.
You could, if you could like play out like the volume as well, like it would be massive. Just imagine when a squeeze happens, how much volume is going to flood into AMC because all that suppression kept happening for all that time. But
So
yeah,
you're,
like this,
you're telling me when it's up at that highest point right now, that's not even at the beginning of the squeeze.
that's not even the squeeze. Yeah,
That's just the next, like the
it
next
will,
pattern.
It will
It's-
triangulate, like it will. This entire, like, imagine if I can. This is not me calculating anything. This is creating a visual. Imagine the next triangle. This is what's going to happen if it's going to be like the next triangle. It's going to have the same thing. Let me move this up right here. Ta-da-da. Like, imagine it's going to whatever. Like, let's plot this to like 10,000 for, let's say. 10,000 something. And then
I like that.
we take this.
I like that. I'll take it. For now. For now.
I feel like it's going to be at least 25,000, dude. It's in my opinion, at least.
Be fucking rich.
So fucking rich. God damn it.
I'm getting
look how the algorithm runs. See how it folds on itself? It's constantly
just like
folding.
origami Pythagorean-sized triangles.
Look at that. It's an infinite fractal. It's an infinite fractal.
Fucking awesome. Ken Griffin, give me my fucking money.
It goes back to itself. I wish I can like play this like real time. Like I wish I can like make a look at this. This is probably gonna better show it right here.
This is stupid. Just fucking nuts.
I mean, I can create another one. Let's do another one too.
This could, I guess, in theory, be an infinite loop.
There is a point where it ends, kind of like a Mandelbrot effect. So, I'll show it in TradingView here. Like a Mandelbrot effect would mean it would. So how the AMC price action, it started from here, right? And then it did this. It was trying to climb. Hold on. Like a sideways Mandelbrot, I think. So Mandelbrot would be like, this would be like the Mandelbrot. That's the whole, that's based on this right here. That's the theory. And you have the main system. This is the main system. This is infinite. This is an equation that runs the universe where it's infinitely folding on top of each other. Now, if you have the AMC price action go like that, then eventually it has to come back to itself. So if AMC squeezes, if AMC squeezes, it has to come back to itself.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, this is the way that I understood it. This makes it easier to understand. So you know how AMC it started at a point, right? But it was going down, right? And now it's starting to squeeze, right? At that squeeze point, you have the peak. Now, what a Mandelbrot does is it inverses the peak. Like it has to. I don't think I can flip this. Unfortunately, I can't flip this. I'm still like a beginner using TradingView, but this would be the example of the Mandelbrot, and eventually it would complete that order, and then you have the invisible. Let's say this entire thing would be the invisible area,
like a big butt.
Blue. Right, but it would be this is the equation that would complete it. That's the stuff you don't see, but
it's converging back on itself, right?
Yes, exactly. Converging back to itself. Yep. But I don't think this is going to happen like to this exact point. I think AMC is going to, if it squeezes, I think it's going to look more like, hold on, get rid of this thing. I think it's going to look more like this. Like this is going to come back to like 1,000 or something. and obviously this is like 38, so it's gonna be like this or something. And it's gonna just trade right here, like at 1,000. Because if it squeezes to 100,000, it's not gonna stay at 100,000. Obviously, that's impossible.
I mean, is the math there for 100,000 though, logistically?
Yeah, if they now how, I mean, if my theory is correct, of them having now passed 60 billion synthetics and they are liquidated, well,
How
imagine
many
what happens. 60 billion. People were calculating back in June, like according to data and how much times we own the float over. Just from the apes alone, the apes like own like at least 2.5 billion synthetics, because we own the float like 3 times at least over.
Okay, but did you say 6 billion or 60?
No, 60 billion. How much they
Like
have created?
60?
Yes, like 60, like 60B.
I've
Hey,
really said
Marcel.
several times that I would not be. I actually believe
We're
that
gonna
there's
be
at
rich.
least 10 billion shares of AMC and maybe 20
Yeah,
billion shares
no,
of
it's
GameStop
way
floating
past
around
it.
out there. So yeah, everyone's got their own theories, and
No,
Edward
I think
could
they
very well
have
be
no,
right.
no. It's
I could
I
think.
think it's
I've always said
more.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was that many or much more. I said that's
I
like
think it's
my minimum.
I think it's more synthetics on AMC because
There's so many more shares.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so-
But it doesn't. I think when they catch up, like the next squeeze, or maybe who knows, like January with when the default happens, then it's gonna like. But the next squeeze, I think, is gonna be so massive. I think the next one might hit them hard than they ever experienced. There's no way it couldn't.
I hope it does.
Because this next one, for example, this is not moving like a sum. Like these peaks that you have here, these are not sums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you see the pattern?
It's not. Yeah, it's a parabolic pattern. It's not just like adding it up
Yeah.
and multiplying. It's a fucking
Yeah, well-
exponential rise. Absolutely.
So
That's what's
when
parabolic
you
about
squeeze,
it.
when you
I
yeah when you
understand that.
squeeze when you squeeze down them, right? Look what happens. This becomes January. Well, to follow the behavior of the same thing, this has to be. I mean, this literally has to be in the thousands.
Yes. To continue onwards, doing the same thing.
Yeah, to get the same angular, like momentum that depicts the same relative behavior of what happened back in June.
Well,
You have to
missed
have
that
that
a little
same.
bit, but yeah, I get it.
It's exponential. See how when I
We
pull
go
it
up
back,
right
now
here.
it equates again in the next run. It's the same thing.
Cool.
It's the angular momentum that is happening within the algorithm. And you can calculate this sort of. It's difficult because you don't have the third data. You need third data. You need the next run to calculate how the algorithm is actually playing. But let me see.
Hey, Edward.
What's up,
And
bro?
all this has got to be looked at
You got a pocket
because they've
protector,
got
don't you?
these hedge funds
A what?
cornered. They trapped them. They're locked into these stocks, these massive shorts,
Said you've got a
140% of
pocket
companies.
protector, don't
They're
you?
locked in. And when you
Pocket protector?
here's why the business press and the
Oh
Charlie
my God.
Gasparinas are all
I don't
out
know
there,
what that means.
you know,
I'm so
demonizing them and saying they got to be
Hating myself.
regulated and all this got to be looked at
Jesus fucking
because
Christ, bro.
they've got these hedge funds cornered. They trapped them.
So
They're
whatever.
locked into these stocks, these
We
massive
had a
shorts,
run-up from
140% of the
January to
companies.
June, so we're
They're
looking
locked
for,
in.
start this
And when you
next
get a
slide.
short position you can't get out of, your losses could be infinite.
Infinite.
What do you mean?
That the losses
Start-
could be infinite.
Infinite.
Here's why the
You
business
see?
press and the Charlie
Infinite.
Gasparinas are all
That's
out there.
what this is. Okay? Infinite. Infinite. Period. Buy and hold, motherfucker. It's the best advice I ever received in my life. This is not advice to you, but that's what my
That would
buddies
make
told
the
me.
next run in January, would it not? The next solid run.
Who knows when, but who fucking cares at this point? I'm just dumping everything I can into it. To
Well,
each his
seems
own.
to-
Good luck to everybody. Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen in this dumpster fire? But I'll tell you what, I'll be
Yeah,
over there with my fucking pitchfork in hand if they try to pull some fucking position close only, Robin Hood buy button only, take away the sell or take away the buy button bullshit. Vlad won't get away with that shit again.
Yeah, they won't. They won't get away with it. They're
No,
known for
they'll go
doing-
under. They'll go under for sure.
No. People will just get free money from it. People, every one of us will be insured on for like 400,000, and then
Fuck
we'll
that,
just
dude.
go to Fidelity, buy all the
that.
shares.
We need to start a lawsuit about what happened back. Another lawsuit, a class action about what happened back in January. We need to fucking gather our
100%.
money, get a lobbyists, get a lawsuit going with some fucking cutthroat attorneys. Just sue the fuck out of them. Get more discovery, like the Florida lawsuit that's proven Citadel scandals hashtag.
See,
That would be great. You
see
said it
this-
back in what date?
January
28th.
28th.
28th. Okay.
Right? Remember, not January 27th, like they kept arguing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It really doesn't matter. It was happening even before that, January 26th.
We all know
When
this.
was
We
it
all
all
know
made?
this has been going on for fucking 10, 20, 30 years for some stocks. GameStop, fucking 20 plus years. AMC, 15 fucking years.
Yeah, I don't think Robinhood has a choice but to now like change their and like repent from their misbehavior. And I think they're doing it, but it's gonna take some time to get their trust back. I think they're doing it. They just got like customer live service now 24/7. I know a lot of people still hate Robinhood, but if they change, I think they're solid.
Fuck that boy from Bulgaria.
Fucking hell.
I mean they could change CEOs too. Why not? You know, you
Yeah, as
never
long as
know.
that first one goes to prison.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
Allegedly, he lied to Congress. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, they all did.
Allegedly.
Him and Kenny are going to be cellmates.
See, the problem is
Get the mayo.
See, the problem is Webull was also involved in this
the money
with the
printer.
payment, PFOF. All of them were all involved. Robinhood just got caught on the radar.
All
That's
right.
the only thing that happened.
Hold
and
that thought,
Fidelity
Edward.
has been doing the
Hold
entire
that thought,
thing
Edward.
for. What's up?
Sorry, man. I didn't mean to cut you off mid-sentence. Continue.
No, you're good. I'm
the
cutting
PFOF
everybody
shit
off.
is the shit they've been doing forever. Absolutely fucking right. Hold that fucking thought right there. And the reason being, because I want you to continue it after I say this. The Senate has agreed to extend the debt ceiling through early December 3rd. They haven't done anything. They didn't do themselves any favors. God damn, they pissed off the Republicans so bad. They slapped them in the face and insulted them so bad with the stupid ass speech that was made after.
Yep. Good luck come December.
Yeah.
They're not making it to
November, you mean?
Yeah, they're done
November,
for,
one
man.
second.
I give them to November 20th at most.
They'll be
Well,
right
it
over,
also
doing the
depends
same
on,
bullshit.
Didn't
on how much, how many junk bonds they sell or have left to sell, and then the other thing is, I don't know. I just think that they might drag it out a little further than that.
Well, didn't the Republicans they're like, what the hell, man? Because the speech he started talking trash.
You
Schumer?
talk
What's
so
his-
much shit.
I guess the caveat to it, the wild card for me is all the stuff that they've been cutting out of what they would normally be paying out of the Treasury. Don't they have to start catching up with some of that shit? So it might not just be what they're getting allotted for until the early December, but they might have to actually spend more than they would normally spend, wouldn't they?
Well, that's the only
Schumer-
way they make money, right? They spend
Schumer
money.
frustrates GOP. Man, hold on.
Dude, we had
They pissed them
37
off.
million volume.
They did this. They barely fucking could do it. They barely had 11. They needed 10 votes. They got 11. They barely fucking did it. Okay, and they didn't raise the debt ceiling. All they did was give the U.S. Treasury $480 billion and say you have till December 3rd.
And kick the
To do what?
They
Yeah, just
kicked
to
the
kick
can. And what did they fucking do? Charles Schumer pissed off all the fucking
it's-
Republicans. He slapped them in the fucking face. And he said,
Yeah, they're all done for.
the Republicans were at fault. They were about to destroy our fucking country in pretty much, you know? That's what he said.
Senate Majority
try
Leader
to push
Chuck
us over the
Schumer
edge.
sparked
Listen,
anger
listen,
among Senate
please.
Republicans after he railed against them just after they
Oh,
helped
shit,
advance
I'm
a
sorry. I thought it
short-term
was a
debt ceiling
speech.
extension over a
Fuck.
key hurdle.
What a douchebag. I watched it live. That's why I thought that was it, because it was exactly when he was talking about it.
Yeah, he said that if the Republicans
pisses me
won't do it, then we don't need their cooperation. The Democrats will
No.
fulfill it or something.
No, it was after the fucking. It was
Yeah,
after
he
the
said-
fucking
He
vote.
said we don't need your vote.
Yeah,
he said if you don't want to vote, don't participate.
Yeah, and he said also said the GOP tried to push us over the edge.
He said, "quote unquote," that the Republicans were playing a dangerous and risky partisan game with the debt ceiling, and said that Democrats were able to, quote unquote, pull our country back from the cliff's edge that Republicans tried to push us over. Holy shit!
What?
What a bunch
The
of
entire
fucking
problem.
pompous little bitches! They must be stupid as shit. They must be
The
stupid
entire
as
problem was
fuck.
Democrats. Yeah.
Right.
Can you believe what's
Ted
going to
Cruz.
happen in November? I was bullish before this, guys. And now,
I'm way bullish now.
holy fuck. We're definitely going to fucking
pretty
default
sure we're
now.
gonna- I'm
except
pretty
it's
sure
going to
we're
be in
gonna see-
November. Or December, I mean.
It might be just it will probably just happen like randomly out of nowhere and just crash the entire thing.
They're so fucking
Ted Cruz will
stupid.
be face fucking Chuck Schumer.
This
They were
is
furious,
these are like
dude.
all
Especially
these are like-
Roundy and Blunts. Surprisingly, Blunts was like one of the deciding votes. You know, is that a coincidence? Man, gee, 2021 just keeps getting weirder, right? So they were votes number 10 and 11.
Dude.
Yeah, all 11 of them got some fucking skin in the game to wear. So
And now
They
they're
played with-
fucking looking like idiots because they got treated in front of their party in the entire country and their fucking constituents, because they love saying that, those motherfucking Republicans, my constituents. They were quote unquote said that Democrats were able to pull our country back from the cliff's edge that Republicans tried to push us over.
Dude, the Democrats
And
were the
he
problem
said it
from, like,
in
the
a
very
way.
beginning. It's crazy.
What's that, brother?
Like the Democrats, they always blame Republicans and they never get anything done.
Yeah.
Like both of the sides.
It doesn't matter who. The point
Right.
is
They're
that
both problem.
we need to get this fucking debt ceiling raised, not just kicked down the road. So that didn't do us any favors.
Yeah.
They didn't win anything, and now they're going to fight
No,
about
I like-
the 3 different bills. There's three
Hell.
different spending packages, by the way, right now, that they're going to fight over, and all 3 of them are entangled. They're not going to fucking say yes to 1 or 2 of them right away. This is going to be a long, drawn out process.
It's so bad.
I would have much rather preferred that they came to an agreement on all of this already so that Americans' savings wouldn't be at risk. But at this point, everything is still up in the air and supply chain issues haven't gotten better. You know, Evergrande bonds haven't gotten better. China's financial system could collapse at any moment.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty fucked up. See, like even Senator Mike Rounds, he voted yes, and he told CNN that he thought that it was a classless speech, among other things. Let me tell you that much. And then Roy Blunt said he heard a number of people on the Senate floor calling Schumer's speech counterproductive, and Portman said Schumer's remarks were unnecessarily partisan. There's a
Dude, I
time.
think this is the
Romney
this is
said
the-
there's a time to be graceful and there's a time to be combative, and that was a time for grace. That's a threat if I've ever heard one. This is some fucking House of Cards type shit.
Oh yeah.
dude.
Oh
this
man,
is-
Romney is lit, man.
Bro, this is going to be the end of United States of America. It's going to be the divided states.
Woo! God, I'm gonna fucking. We're all gonna be so goddamn. rich.
Well, I think hopefully this fucking forces more people into multiple party system, you know, instead of fucking this binary bullshit.
Well, I mean, in general, this bankruptcy either is going to lead to war, like one of the scenarios.
Between
Either gonna be-
Taiwan and China, yeah, gee.
No, like something with the United States.
I'm
driven.
just saying that's a start, you know.
Well, Remember what happened with 9/11, right?
China backing Afghanistan with money right now, and the Taliban with money. That's the beginning of an American-Chinese war. Not to mention America going to back up Taiwan if that actually happens.
There's going to be an actual forced war because...
Well,
that's where they make all
Let's
that.
say there could be. What was that, buddy?
That's where they make all the chips for the cars in Taiwan.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a shortage of everything, dude. Chips, food now, like, happening. Like, it's so...
Well, the deciding factor on that also could be the fact that we're probably seeing the crumbling of the Asian market. That will impact their war readiness immensely.
Yeah, and every time, like, what history repeated itself. Every time we were close to bankruptcy, the United States and the people in power in the government and Fed or whatever, they just initiated a war because they wanted to reset the system.
It's good money. It's good money, man. War is money. Plain and simple, right, guys? Sorry if I missed your live chat. I'm looking at the live chats again.
They've got the Chinese. They're having an energy issue right fucking now. I mean, their factories can't even remain open to do any
rolling
work
blackouts
because they've got blackouts. Right.
People are dying every day just because like their fucking ventilators are not working.
But if you think of munitions and things like that, this is a crippling effect for them worldwide.
You know where else it's happening? Brazil, India.
Yeah.
Hell, you look at the shipping costs. It costs to ship something from China. Hell, who the hell's going to pay that?
Oh, yeah. You brought it up last night, didn't you? Where's that today?
Old shit.
I think it was like $7,400 to shipping a container.
Oh,
containers have tripled. Containers have tripled in the last
They've
year.
Tripled
from China to America. Tripled. Yep. Yes, sir.
Wow.
I think we might see the end of this nation. To be honest.
Oh, come on now,
how
Edward.
long has it been,
brother? Let's not go that far. Let's not.
No,
go
no.
that
I don't
far,
mean.
bro.
I don't mean like we're gonna become a third world country. I mean like the state of where we're at. How long has been America a nation? 150 years?
We're a baby of a country. A couple 250 years, yeah. 200, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's close. That's like the normal. That's like the normal duration of a nation. I don't know.
Most countries are several thousand years old. Well, like
True.
China,
Turkey,
European countries, Chinese countries, things like that.
Yeah. Well, like what China wants to become the global power, like the 2030 something, 35, 2050. I don't know.
Look at these people in China, India, trying to get coal. That's how bad it is over there, man.
Dude, we're living in a very
4 days.
interesting
Coal-fired power plants in China have 4 days of fucking coal stockpiled right now. And they're doing rolling blackouts. Out of 108 plants, 16 power stations have reported outages, and 45 have stock for just a couple of days. A couple, not a few, a couple. Coal-fueled electricity accounts for 53% of India's installed power generation capacity, but generates 70% of the output. And not to mention, it's not the only place it's happening, guys. This is also happening in places like Germany and shit like that.
What if they lock down everything again?
I think Mitch McConnell, he's real big into shipping coal over to China, I believe.
Well, I mean, we screwed up by minimizing a tenth or less of what we were producing in coal. I mean, it was the world's biggest fuck up at that point. And then you take into effect the cost of natural gas right now. Jeez. I mean, look at the EU. Yeah, look at the EU, a natural gas. Now, I'm talking about like for power plants, for gas turbines. It's the same fucking thing. You don't have coal. Your natural gas is on a really right now a parabolic move. And then today, if I'm not mistaken, the EU went from parabolic to a fucking just a huge dive.
Regional benchmark prices are up 500% this year for Europe.
And the thing about natural gas, it doesn't burn as hot as coal, because coal burns hotter at BTUs, and it takes so much more gas, and it don't even get as hot coal, so it's got to burn a lot more gas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
And this is a man that knows that stuff. He works in areas of in that industry, I should say.
Yeah.
Trained
So
man.
I mean,
Natural gas contracts. Sorry, natural gas contracts hit new highs in Europe this week. Regional benchmark prices are up 500% this fucking year. Supply and demand. Fucking supply chain, guys. You have no idea what's happening. I'll show you.
It's crazy, man.
This is energy blackmail, literally. Russia can cut off the supply to Europe at any moment, pretty much. This is their worst nightmare. Many experts believe that Russia has withheld gas supplies to Europe on purpose in a bid to speed up Germany's certification of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Russia has refuted this, however, with Putin's spokesman denying on Wednesday that Russia had any role. Yeah, all right. Okay, that sounds mighty easy to happen, or mighty easy to pull off if you're the most powerful fucking person in the that hemisphere. Jesus.
Didn't somebody release something on the news today about Russia was getting together with OPEC to make a deal also?
Probably. Probably. And for those of you that aren't aware, the metric ton of thermal coal has risen 300%, over 300% in fucking India. So that's what you get. Like, this is not a fucking American problem. This is a global crisis.
It's a Green New Deal when Obama said he didn't want no more coal burning plants.
That's right.
Don't get me started on this. Oh.
I mean, it's true. He said he wanted to put them all out of business.
Well, I mean, I know when I was in Tennessee, where we had a plant that burned on normal coal, and then they went to a precip unit so they could knock down the emissions, and then they went to a fucking low sulfur coal, which is fuck all for coal.
Yeah.
It's a shit coal they scrape off top of the ground.
Yep, it's ridiculous, and now we don't have coal. I can tell you, I was at the TVA plant. I was at the TVA plant in Cumberland City, Tennessee, and when I went back, there was about 800 yards long by about 60 yards wide of this white powder in big mounds. And I went and asked them, I said, what the fuck is this? This tells you how fucked up our government is. So Tennessee Valley Authority is part of the government. All right. And the byproduct of putting that water, cleaning that air through their system is gypsum, which goes in drywall. It's sheetrock.
No shit. Yeah. That's that mineral they were showing here, right there. Wow.
Yeah, but they couldn't sell it back to people that. Yeah, I'm sorry. They couldn't sell it to the people that made drywall because it was a fucking governmental conflict of interest. So that's your government at work. I've never seen anything like it.
Whew. They have no fucking purpose for this.
No.
But they're mining the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Well, this shows AMC next on Bitcoin right now.
What?
Sorry, I switched topics.
Switching gears here.
No, that's fine, but I was trying to figure out what exactly he said. Bitcoin is.
I just think I found the next movement on AMC.
China doesn't need new fucking apartments. They're tearing down entire fucking ghost villages.
They don't need apartments at all.
God damn, didn't they just dynamite like 8 or 10 of them in a row?
Yeah, they did. 18 of them. 18 all at once. And it's like a regular. Okay.
If they need more apartments, they need a couple more Evergrandes too.
Yeah, their system is
blackmail.
And the crazy thing about it all, when you live over here, you don't even own a goddamn land you land on.
Nope.
You just own the house.
Bombs over Taiwan, maybe. I hope not. That could be pretty rough. I hope not. But wouldn't be surprised. U.S. troops in Taiwan add more fuel to China. Let's see what Time's got to say about this. Schumer's pissed. Fucking
That's
idiots.
crazy.
They're so dumb. They're so. Why would he do something so dumb? So now, yeah, Rounds and Blunt were like the last two to vote. They're fucking. Now they look like idiots, as well as probably the rest of them here. So yeah, we'll see what happens in November. I imagine they're gonna say some pretty heated shit. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if China's able to actually fucking do anything, like a war. This is a COVID. I'm sorry. This is a. I was reading the wrong thing. ABC Australia article that was posted less than a day ago yesterday. It says investors are worried that China's Evergrande group might collapse with roughly $400 billion in debt. And the Reserve Bank of Australia has made some pretty interesting observations. The central bank made no reference to China or Evergrande in its October policy statement. But the RBA warns that vulnerabilities in China's financial system remain elevated and authorities face a difficult balancing act. So what this means is that it could very quickly get out of hand for them. It says here, if they act too quickly in addressing these vulnerabilities, confidence in the implicit guarantees that underpin much of China's financial system could collapse, which would lead to financial distress, financial collapse. In contrast, if they act too slowly, the probability of more severe financial stress in the future will increase. Continued bailouts also risk further entrenching perceptions of implicit guarantees. They don't want to bail them out consistently because they will have hyperinflation issues. As well as then other companies will do that as well. Now there are 3 different development companies in China that are that have failed to meet their debt obligations. Not good, okay? It's not good at all. So yeah, and for those of you that didn't know, the Evergrande was suspended from trading in Hong Kong. Okay, so you cannot. I don't know. Did they ever fucking bring that back up?
No, and neither. They also the Shanghai index has been closed at September 30th. Also, both of them.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
So they're pretty much they're halted completely. They're almost not delisted just yet, but they might be. They're fucking considered bankrupt.
Well, some company was buying 51% of Evergrande. I don't know if the index is shut down. Haven't been able to find any data on that.
Yeah, the extreme situation would be the Evergrande on the verge of collapse. That's exactly what they're fucking looking at this point. The fucked up thing is that, for those of you that don't know, I'll click here on their Twitter to show you more clearly. Hobson Development is buying 51% of Evergrande for $40 billion, which in American dollars is $5 billion. That's nothing. That's garbage. So I don't know what they're planning to do with it, but that's not good because they have more liabilities than they do in assets. That's a lot.
Dude, tomorrow's AMC show might look like this.
Somebody needs to turn their speakers down just a little bit, their volume, please.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, hang on, brother. I wanted to touch on this, that Fantasia Holdings Group failed to repay $205 American worth of debt last Monday. Fantasia is not considered to carry any economic weight, but that's still bullshit because they've got a $500 million portfolio. So it's still substantial, and it's kind of a sign of the times because there's another one as well, if I recall, a third one. China's central bank urged financial institutions to cooperate with departments to maintain stable and healthy developments. I don't know what they're going to be able to do to save themselves, but even here you can see that the Reserve Bank warns a company collapse is likely. And as China is Australia's largest trading partner, everything from health of the federal budget to Australia's capacity to pay for even pandemic stimulus packages depends directly on China. That's pathetic. Not Germany is much the same way. Germany's biggest trading partner is China, so they're going to be in very bad shape, as are their fucking bonds. What's going on, brother?
This looks like AMC is going to be tomorrow, or today. I mean,
it might be green. I hope it's green. Green candles. Let's
No,
bring
look-
them on, motherfucker.
Look at this.
Where are we at?
That's the AMC.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is this W, this period of consolidation. So
Where the
you
fuck
see
am I
this
watching
W
your
from
stream?
here. This W is the same W that's over here.
Where the fuck is
Weak.
it?
It's already up 39.10 in the pre-market.
What'd you say? Say that again, brother.
It's 39.10 in the pre-market AMC.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? 39.10. Oh, are you on the German time?
Yeah.
Wait, what? 39.10. How much is that in US?
No, it's US. 39.10.
it is. Oh. Yo, so this period right here. Let me just show you. This area is just the consolidation of AMC from here to here. That's all that is.
Keep going.
And this is going to be the next
I'll be right
round.
back. 1 second.
Sure.
Keep on going, brother.
Is it still going up or it's 39 still?
Let me check real quick.
Sure thing, man. I mean, I was predicting a run that's going to happen today, but I don't know how accurate that's going to be. It's supposed to be bigger than all the previous. Like this one is bigger than the one that happened before to the $41 mark.
Is somebody watching the video? It's echoing.
Yeah, somebody's has their mic on speaker or something.
Yeah, it's still showing 39.10 there on that Stonko tracker. You can look at it, showing it.
Oh, 39.10. Oh.
Yeah, that's the German pre-market. Then once 4 o'clock hits, it's usually when it's when you can start trading on some platforms.
How much is that up? Uh, 1.2% up. Cool. Bitcoin's getting pumped, yo. This looks really good. Dude, I think... Wait, when did Bitcoin run?
Evergrande's demise has been foretold many times, including by ourselves, said Nigel Stevenson, an analyst at GMT Research in Hong Kong. Such predictions have proved premature, but dare we say it, this time could be different. Confidence appears to have evaporated. It would be difficult to regain. Yeah, no shit.
Yo, boss, take a look at this.
It looks like Bitcoin was like 44,000 on October 1st.
Bavash says
Yo,
GameStop is up 173.65 on German. That's good. Thank you.
Oh. Whoa.
$1.8.
1.3% up.
Oh, I was talking about the euro to the dollar.
Oh, I see what you mean. I'm calculating the percentage of how much is GME up from its current price of previous market day. Dude, AMC is going up. It's 39.18 now. Dude, it might happen. Like this thing that I'm showing you. Boss, do you see my screen, bro?
Oh, well, of course it might happen. It could always happen.
No.
I hope it fucking does. I'm down.
This Bitcoin move that's running AMC ahead. This could very well be today.
Yeah, but what's that percentage?
From here to here, it's bigger than the one that happened to 41.
It's the bigger what?
So there was a.
Oh, you're talking about that run up? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. Gotcha. This right here, this run up from 33 to 41. It's bigger than the Bitcoin right here is bigger than that happened to 41. See how the difference is different?
Mm.
Here, let me do the trend line from here to here. Yeah, it's a lot bigger. So we can actually head to 45 today.
Wow, that would be smoke. If we hit the 45 today, I can't remember. We had was it the 40 call mark? Is that right?
That would fill the gap. That would create the inverse head and shoulders.
Oh shit! Somebody's echoing.
Yeah, who's that? Oh, Imako. I'll tell her because I keep hearing echo.
Looks like Evergrande was the only property developer to get suspended. There's a fucking shitload of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, including Evergrande.
There were 10.
Hobson Development? Yeah, the one that bought Evergrande wants to buy 51% of Evergrande was also suspended.
Oh, yeah.
So 10 total, including Evergrande. That's fucking hilarious, isn't it?
Oh my god, that's a beautiful thing.
Oh, that's old. That's from 10.3. Fuck.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. I thought it said 10.8. Sorry. But still, I want to see where it's at now.
But if they got suspended on 10-3, I mean,
There was
that's
10
been
of them.
September
Oh, there was 10 of them
30th.
at that moment. Yeah, I'm not saying that didn't happen. It still did happen. You're right about that. But yeah,
I
look
just
at that.
wondered if they're all still, maybe they're all still suspended.
I don't know. Evergrande here is seems like it's trading. It's down almost 4%.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. As of September 30th. Nope, it's suspended.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I bet you
That's
every
awesome.
one of them motherfuckers.
That's hilarious. What else is, let's see what else
Oh.
is 2000. Country Garden. No, this was today. Yeah, okay.
Yo, the short percentage is dropping.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's not real anyway. It's in ETFs, so who cares? But I'll show you. I have a AMC Ortex right here. I'll pull it up.
SSR trigger is what?
SSR doesn't work either. Fuck.
I know, but it's
Thanks, Babash. Yeah, it's suspended. All right. Let's see. Short interest for AMC.
oh,
Down
Jimmy just got hit down.
0.43. That's estimated nothing. The real short interest, the reported short interest was up 1.24, and the exchange reported is at 97.1 million shares. Yeah, okay, more like 97 billion maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Cost to borrow is cheap right now.
It's always been cheap, dude. Like
I
it's
know.
always been 0.8%.
It's always cheap except when it runs real high.
5% fee. What is this crap, dude?
They never short them directly, so it's always cheaper to short ETF baskets. Not always,
Yep.
but usually.
There's only 155,000 available. Only.
Yeah, but that shit was like that yesterday too, and all of a sudden there was like 500,000 or 600,000 left. You know, it drops off the planet, and it just gets smoked back in. You know.
Yep.
Come on, dude. If it goes into 40 on German, I think it's gonna be good. I mean, dude, we've seen these garbage percentages, man. I want to see 20% up at least. 200.
Don't we all? They're not
This
going
has
to let
been
that happen
BS,
until they
man.
can't help it at this point.
You know how much temporary money you'd make on options and then be back in trading again? Oh my goodness. I hate this game.
I love it. I'm immune to their fuckery at this point. I don't give a fuck how low the price goes. I just buy more.
Yeah, same. But
I'm fucking
I want to
done.
make
don't
some
care.
more options.
Dude, if you buy them long enough, all it means is you got to wait a little bit longer. That's all. Well, in my
Right. No,
opinion.
the rapid at the speed in which you generate revenue is shortened. I mean lengthened. Sorry.
I don't worry about that much.
Right.
And plus,
Which is why it's
plus,
riskier.
You should always maintain dry powder.
Yeah, theta. I learned everything about theta basically
No.
when June
I mean,
2nd.
just to have more. So if that does happen, you can start trading in a different way with a new set of options.
True.
That's what I meant. You know, like don't go all in. Like always have. Well, in my opinion, that's the way I feel. Is always have something on the side. Because then when
Yeah,
shit like
like,
that happens,
I
then now you
wanna-
can try to trade a little bit differently so you continue to profit while the rest of your money's still just kind of chilling, you know, kind of waiting to do its thing.
Yeah, for like another drop and then you buy another cheaper option. Yeah. That's always been my average down and average up, even in options. That's the best way to trade.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to like
Cost
buy
to
10
borrow minimum
contracts
has
and then
definitely gone up. The maximum.
what's the minimum?
How could the maximum is 8.27, and the minimum is gone up as well. It's 0.35. That's good. Cost to borrow is 8.27. Max.
Dude, this is fake. What is this crap? It says dark pool volume percentage is 40% on October 1st. That's a lie.
There was no volume that day, probably. They just hold the buy orders till the next day, man. It doesn't mean shit, you know?
Dark pool percentage 40% and shortage percentage was 55%. Yeah,
That's
right.
awesome.
More like 90%.
No, that makes sense because the dark pool percentage was low because there was a lot more short selling that day. So they ran that through a lit exchange, and the buy pressure was run through the dark pool, and it was 55%
Wait,
shorts.
on the first?
Well, you just told me it was 55% shorts that day and 40%
Yeah.
in the dark pool.
Yeah, but look what happened on 30th. The 30th with a 61% dark pool and 43% short. I mean, dark pool percentage was 43, but 61% short, and it ran.
Yeah, checks out, man.
It was just weird, dude.
Checks out because the majority of everything that day was shorted, right? 60% ish, and then 43% was buying pressure that they ran through the dark pool. It adds up perfectly.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, you know, like not exactly to the penny, but you get what I'm saying.
Somebody's echoing. Silver.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Let's check out GameStop real quick.
GME is it was 184. Well, not
Utilization
not
down
184.
3%. Yep.
It was 177, but they dropped it to 176.38.
10-year just hit 1.6. Whoop-de-doo, brother. That still sucks.
GME was 177.94. Oh, man.
Would you invest your money for 10 years to get a 1.6% return? Would you invest your money for 3 months to get 0.04%? I don't think so. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that doesn't look attractive. Does that look like an attractive place to put your money right there, brother? 3-month Treasury bill? I don't fucking think so.
Calls in the money. 31,000.
1.3 billion failure to deliver that day. August 3rd. Crazy shit. GME, they returned 5.4% of shares.
Yeah, right.
No, they
didn't
did.
trade.
But that doesn't mean they didn't take them out again the next day. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
Yeah.
It really, because you gotta remember this data is Ortex data is only 85% of data, and this is from a few days ago. You know, this one here in
And it's
particular
all
is
governed by
shit that was
SEC.
reported on September 24th. You know, and
Yep.
here this is estimated that on Thursday, the short interest change was estimated to be down 2%, around 15%.
Right.
So it's all, none of it's perfect, but we use the data we've got available. So,
Exactly.
on that note, I think we're going to be absolutely fucking rich. That looks great.
Oh, heck yeah, dude.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Cockroach Rancher, Wilbur, everybody, Billy, I appreciate y'all staying up with us and hanging out. I wish you all a great day. And we're pushing for green lightsabers on AMC and GameStop, and we'll see what the fuck happens, right? So peace and wealth, everybody. Thank you to Edward Britchick, El Corleones, Kenna, Silverback, Train Man, and whoever I forgot, I apologize. Have a great night, everybody, and a great day. Peace out.
Oh, great stream, bro.